This the life, this is the life, this ain't the life, this ain't the life. Boring. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Season 6, episode I don't know. Is it season 6 with its raggedy, boring ass? Girl, this had to be one of the boringest episodes of Love and Hip Hop. I told you in my previous review that this episode was going to be whack, and I thought the last 10 minutes of it was going to be good. Girl, they didn't even give us the last 10 minutes of it was good. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is already on the D list when it comes to celebrities on the show. And girl, y'all gave us F-list cast on this episode. Like, if I see Hazel E one more time in that shrinking shrunk nose, I'm gonna have a fit. AD says she wants to take a family photo. She wants some family shoots going on, and she wants to invite her friend, and she also wants to invite baby mama Fizz. So AD wants to take a picture for whatever things that she working on, and Moneice like, girl, I ain't feeling your friend, whatever her name is, Jessica Rabbit. She trying to do too much for us, and she trying to break us up, and she has a crush on you. And AD said, no, that's not what it is. Like, she's the cool person. Like, I vent to her, I do all that. Girl, I really don't care about Moneice and AD. I don't care. I don't care. And I hope that Moneice is in a real relationship with this woman, because if she is not in a relationship with her and they playing around this for the camera and they have this child, seeing all this, it's confusing. Not seeing Moneice bisexual, I don't think anything is wrong with that, but introducing people in this child's life and for the TV, I'm not, it's too much for me. Maybe y'all only filming it when, you know, I don't know. I'm just not, I don't care about Moneice's storyline. I don't care about AD's storyline, and I don't care about baby mama Fizz part-time storyline. Our girls that cooks the grits and the pancakes, she is on her 30-day retreat. We ain't seeing her. Tierra Marie, I'm missing her. Where are you at, girl? Come back. Keisha Cole meets up with Zell and some other chick, I don't know her name. She said she's almost done with her album. Is Keisha Cole on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Because we don't see her at all. She comes in, she does a little twirl, and she comes back. Like, I'm just, how much money is y'all paying Keisha Cole to be on this season? Because we ain't seen nothing. The only thing that we got with Keisha Cole is her boyfriend, ex, whatever he is this week, baby daddy, Booby. And girl, I'm so tired of calling him Booby, I don't know what to do. His name needs to be, ain't his name Gibbs, a part-time basketball player? Like, him and his smooth talk radio, girl, the songs that he be producing sound like they need to be on Blog Talk Radio. Dale and Homegirl said they want to put Keisha Cole on a blind date. They want to introduce her to somebody. You know, it's time for her to move on. Like, they brought her a penis cake. She chopping it up. She chopping the deuces. She said she ain't worried about this. She worried about her album. I ain't really feeling Keisha Cole I'm not feeling Keisha Cole and her stuff either. Like, I would have liked to know a little bit more about Keisha Cole, but y'all have been giving us like half stuff. Like, we don't see her producing the music. Like, I would have liked to see her doing a little something, but these little slick meetups in the studio and she walking out within the first 30 seconds, it is so bored, and I can't even live watch it because I'm not going to do anything but drag it. If I watch it and tweet it with y'all, I'm going to drag it. I'm going to try next week's episode like it's going to be cute, but this week's episode was just boring. It was just all over the place. Hazel E introduces Rose to her mother, and immediately Hazel E's mama like, you know, this boy's young, what do you do? What is your purpose? Girl, you need to be asking Hazel E what she do and what that is sitting on top of her head. Girl, her head was looking like the trash after it has been compacted. Like, Hazel E, you've been wearing these cheap weaves and you talking about these Rolexes and you got plenty of money, you fine, and you flying in on helicopters, and it looked like that your hair and these wigs that you've been wearing have been chopped up in the helicopter. Like, I don't understand. Girl, you walk around here like a blonde version of Mr. Bucket. Put the balls in my mouth. I'm tired of you. Like, girl, you look a fool. You had your mom up there with that vampire makeup and her red lipstick dry. If you gonna wear red lipstick, it needs to look moist, okay? Get into some Fenty Beauty. She start asking Rose some questions. Rose, y'all can take it how y'all want to, but Rose is one of the kids. Like, watching him, like, I think he's just doing this for for a check. Of course, all of them doing this for a check, but I don't think Rose is doing anything with Hazel E. He is so comfortable talking about her, and Hazel E, she is like, girl, Hazel E needs to go back into a cocoon or something. Hazel E look like she got in a time machine with a fly. I mean, I can't. Hazel getting on my nerves. Like, she thinks she that girl, and it's just your attitude is so funky and you acting like you just this, but you a fraud, Hazel. Like, are you really serious? Like, I was really ready to support Hazel E, but she just been around here just lying. So we at the photo shoot, and Moneice is ready to take a picture. It doesn't look like she's ready to take a picture. They all scattered out. Tiffany walks up, and immediately Tiffany said, girl, I'm finna make this to give me some camera time. time, she started throwing Jimmy John's chips at Moneice. Moneice said, girl, I ain't getting into that. Like, I'm on parole. I'm sitting down. I ain't paying this no attention. Girl, what's her name said she want all the attention. Tiffany started throwing bags at her. Tiffany tells Moneice, well, she did want to be with you. She want to break up with you. She really tired of you, to be honest. Then Moneice said, well, girl, she just used you. You were the do girl. You provided this. You pay her rent. You pay her condo. They just dragging. And AD said, this is supposed to about me. This is supposed to be what about what I want? What about what I need? What y'all need to do is disappear off the show because y'all are boring. I'm just gonna drag now because I got upset. I don't care about Moneice and AD. I don't care about Moneice and AD. When I say that, I think I speak for a lot of people that don't care about Moneice and AD. Y'all have gave Fizz a part-time position. Y'all have gave Nia a part-time position. Everybody needs to have a part-time position. Like, all these storylines are whack. Don't nobody care about Moneice and AD. And this Brooke, Valentine, and Booby situation is so tired and so drawn out. Like, girl, what do y'all expect? Like, y'all just really think and believe that they are really talking like, girl, Booby, baby, Booby, baby. Tonight, girl, y'all don't know about this that's not back in the day. I ain't finna sound old, but that's an old band thing. What was it, Groove Me? I forgot who we played it in the band back at my high school days, accurate days. This season of Love and Hip Hop is just all over the place. Like, girl, I'm just not feeling it. Y'all got all these D-list cast members on here, and it's just drawn out and tired. Moneice said, girl, she's too tired. The checks ain't even fat enough for her to even get involved in throwing nothing at nobody. But and Moneice is crazy, but she ain't turning up for that. She said, girl, these checks ain't enough. Chanel WestCoast and Hazel got cool out of nowhere. Girl, I don't know how Chanel WestCoast and Hazel E got that cool. They were just arguing. They were doing a two-step on Roaches not too long ago. Now they cool. Girl, I ain't feeling it. So they at a bar, they chilling. Next thing you know, we got A1 and Marcus and Booby sitting down. I think, was that Booby over there? I don't know. No, Booby wasn't there. They all sitting down on the let-out couch and they talking at the bar. And Chanel WestCoast said, girl, A1, I want to work with you. I heard you the hottest producer in town. Like, I'm trying to spin some beats with you. Like, what's the tea? A1 said, girl, I remember you, you know, I know some of your credentials and stuff. I think Charlamagne the God talked about it a little bit. And Chanel WestCoast like, well, yeah, I had to get Charlamagne the God right. I had to get him together. I had to drag him and let him know what the tea is. I don't know what is going on with Chanel WestCoast. She has like this baby fat face. And I don't know if it's because of plastic surgery, but like, she is an oddly built individual. She like a white woman that instead of skin, she got Play-Doh. And she's played out, to be honest. I'm glad A1 shut her down. A1 was interested in work with you, girl, but he's definitely not interested in you. So, girl, I deuces. I'm glad A1 told her bye, girl, with the black nail polish. You better tell her, A1 girl. Chanel and Hazel tried to drag Marcus and said, girl, why you all in here? You need to be worried about your girl. She right here doing something, being a thought, doing all this. I love when Marcus said, hey, you ain't gonna talk about my girl like that. Like, even though we ain't talking, we ain't on good terms, you're not gonna disrespect her in my face. When I tell y'all Marcus, I like him. Even in the situation he did with the paralegal or whatever, I like the fact that, you know, Marcus he's an attractive black man. He looks really good, and he seemed like he had his head on his shoulders right. And I like the fact that he defended his girl, even though it's his ex-girl or whatever it is. I love that. When Hazel E said she runs LA, I'm so glad they said, girl, which one? Is 1, 2, or 3? Because it must be 4 or 5 LAs because ain't no way in the hell. Hazel E said she got a book at Barnes & Noble that has sold out doing all that. Girl, they said, girl, okay, you might have only had 50 copies, so it did. So y'all know how that sellout stuff working when I talked about that with Fenty Beauty. Like, people try to do that to make it seem like, girl, I ran out of books. But girl, it don't matter if you only had 10 of them. Like, it seems good if you ain't asking the right question. Hazel E said she running LA. I don't see it, girl. She can't even run her makeup right. She can't even run no money to the wig folks because they got her looking a fool. Girl, you look a fool, Hazel E. Your wig like it's been fried at a county fair. Go sit down. I'm so glad they dismissed her and told her to leave, and Chanel WestCoast. Girl, get this mayonnaise sandwich built ass girl out my face. I'm so glad Charlamagne dragged the dog crap and gave Chanel WestCoast Donkey of the Day. That's on kingarees.com. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Keisha Cole is on her blind date, and girl, I thought we was gonna get a Booby look-alike, but all we got was a Booby light, the light version. Okay, girl, in the studio, not live Live type of tease, okay, girl? You getting the trial version. Some comedian comes up, and I think, VH1 kind of played it to give him some time. That was really cute. He was a little bit funny, messing with Keisha Cole. He didn't seem like he was nervous and stuff, so I did appreciate that. I can't remember his name, but he got a couple of jokes, and he said, like, I slid in her DMs trying to get your attention. And Keisha Cole was, laughing and stuff, and they end up leaving. So, girl, like I said, this episode was just really whack. AD and Moneice talk about their relationship and what they got going on, and it doesn't seem like Moneice is interested in this, and I'm not interested in it, and neither anybody else is, so I'm not even gonna talk about it. So, deuces, we get to Booby's performance. He about to perform. He about to up with a new purse. I don't know the words to it. So, Booby got up on the stage. She started rapping. Everybody there. Our homegirl Brooke asking Briget, have you talked to Marcus? I've been calling him. He's not answering the phone. Briget said,
no, I haven't talked to him.
Briget, girl, you just was in the studio talking to him not so long, girl. Why you lying? Why you lying? Hazel E and Chanel WestCoast come in. Brooke said, girl, what these rats and roaches coming in? Brooke must not have been paying attention, because while she was talking, Hazel E had walked up to Booby and hugged him and said, you need to take your shirt off. You need to get it up. I don't know for what reason, but they was cool. Brooke Valentine had me screaming. She said, Booby, baby, Booby, baby. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that little moment was funny as hell. And he looking like, oh, what's going on? And everybody looking crazy. And Chanel WestCoast and Hazel E was going at Brooke Valentine. They called her Broke Valentine. Brooke Valentine called her Hoozle. She said, girl, you fake. Look at your breasts. All Briget started dragging Hazel E titties. It was just a bunch going on. They said, girl, you got on these Rolexes, but girl, your wig looks fried. Your wig looks messed up. Like, what are you saying? Like, Hazel E, anybody can go rent a Rolex. Like, Hazel, you can go rent a Rolex, but if you can't have no good glam squad to make sure that you looking decent, that tells me a lot. Like, girl, you can find somebody saying, hey, I'm gonna put you on, just come do my wig and stuff. A couple of these folks ain't falling for that, but girl, you can do it a little bit. But girl, that was a mess. That was a mess. Your wig looked a fool, Hazel E. And she said she paid $10,000 for that chest. Girl, you need to go put it back, and you need to put it in the chest and put it under the seat. Matter of fact, your chest looks so bad, you need to put it under the pineapple under SpongeBob's house, okay? A pineapple under the sea, because that's what your chest look like, under the sea. Briget started shading Brooke Valentine. She said, girl, I don't understand why all y'all over here fighting over somebody who y'all ain't been serious with, y'all ain't been in a relationship with. Girl, Brooke Valentine said, girl, I know you ain't talking. And while all that shade was being thrown, Brooke Valentine was asked by Booby, girl, you gotta ride home. And Brooke Valentine said no. And Booby said, come on, let's get out of here. Oh, it was so sexy. It was so sexy. Briget was looking like she had egg on her face. Dick on your face. Dick on your face. Briget looked real stupid. Next episode of Cat and Dog. Chanel WestCoast and Cat Dog about to make some music together, maybe some more Animals. Brooke Valentine and Booby finna finish whatever relationship they got going. Masika and Zell finna exchange doggy treats. It's gonna be interesting to see Zell and Masika go into it. Like, I'm trying to see. Masika says she is tired of making hoes famous and she ain't interested in doing that. And Zell just dragging. So we gonna see what the tea is. Next episode of Love and Hip Hop, like, it's gonna be sickening, but this episode boring as hell. Tell me what y'all thought about this episode, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.